We're just to the north of Kobane, and you may be able to hear that there's sustained heavy gunfire, automatic gunfire. It sounds like there's quite a battle yet again going on within the town. The green area just to the left seems to be the focus of quite a great deal of the fighting. We believe that the Islamic State are trying to take that area. It's the official border crossing, and it's where much of the humanitarian aid, it's where ambulances cross into Kobane from Turkey and bring out the injured and bring out the dead back in for treatment and for burial. So it's a key point, and actually if the Islamic State managed to take that point, then the fight for the Kurdish militia and others inside Kobane would get a great deal harder. We're hearing from people inside that overnight, despite the fact that yesterday it seemed the Islamic State were on the back foot, overnight they were resupplied with heavy weaponry, perhaps even more men getting in from the other side of the city, and that has renewed their vigour and allowed them to push back forcefully against Kurdish militia and others. Now, from where we are at the moment, just over the other side of the hill, is another informal crossing area that the Turkish authorities opened up to relieve the pressure. There are about 500 people gathered there today, and we were told that about 50 odd were let through in the last hour or so. But what you can see is hundreds of cars just lined up, people waiting, sheltering, trying to get back through, trying to get to safety. One of the big questions is how many people are still inside that town? People, not fighters, civilians. There are varying estimates. The United Nations says there's about 500 people and they're at great risk. We're hearing from people that we've spoken to inside that many of them are sick and many of them are elderly. Most people have fled. It is mainly fighters now in Kobane, but there is that core of around 500 people, and the big worry is that if the Islamic State are not stopped, what will happen to those civilians still trapped in that besieged town?